Hi, I'm Erin Brown with Homeschool Connections, and we're here today with Nick Wilson. Nick, great to have you here.
Thank you, Erin.
And we're here to talk about you with the Aquinas Writing Advantage program, and you have two roles here. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about that?
So yeah, my two roles, I am the assessment coordinator for our assessment at the Aquinas Writing Advantage here, and I basically take students in, they sign up for this. It's a kind of comprehensive evaluation of where they are in their writing at this point in their academics. Anywhere, we get ninth graders, we get 12th graders, anywhere on the spectrum, and they come in and provide me with a sampling of their writing, and we can go into that a little bit more in a moment here. But that's my one role, is I help students and parents get a sense for where they're at with their writing. And then the other aspect of my position here at Homeschool Connections is I also teach, and that's a lot of fun. I teach the writing program, the courses in the ninth grade series, so the 9-1 through 9-4 courses.
Right.
That's a lot of fun. So those are my two roles here at.
Those are freshmen, right? That's the
Correct.
beginning high school courses, all the foundations, all the must-have know-how to get through great high school writing.
Exactly.
You teach those live, right?
At live, yes, exactly.
That's
We're doing
right.
that now. It's great.
Yeah, so those courses are pretty, let's start with those, and then we'll talk a little more about the writing assessment program and your role there. But those beginning courses, what kinds of things are in those courses that students can expect in your classes?
Yeah, so in those courses, in kind of a general overview, we talk a lot about the basics, the foundations. Where do you need to start to get better as a writer? So we talk about the fundamentals of punctuation and grammar, how to use commas properly, how to use colons. Yes, the comma. All right. Semicolons and colons. We talk about using good word choices. We talk about in later courses in the same ninth grade series, how to construct excellent sentences and paragraphs, and how to put all of those different pieces together in the form of an excellent essay. So we really take a comprehensive approach to writing as a whole, to address the whole student and to help him or her improve in their writing, starting with these foundational items. And that's really the key, is we have to start small and work our way up to become an excellent writer.
So you don't leave anything out, right? Everything's foundational.
Right.
And then my understanding is the later courses are also transitions and parallelism and all these upper level kinds of tricks that students can use all throughout high school and college. And I know we're going to talk about this shortly, that you actually work in a university and are grading university students' work. You're doing that as well. In a second, we'll talk about that. But these courses, tell me about what can a student expect if they want to join this ninth grade series? Or, there are other students in the classes, right? It's not just ninth graders.
Right. There are other students. So sometimes students are coming from a different writing program, or they're not confident in their writing, even though they are a little bit older. And so this ninth grade series course, even though the label is in ninth grade, we have students from all ages, all walks of life, I guess you could say, who enter into this course to gain that confidence, to gain that knowledge, and to, I guess, refresh their knowledge. If they've taken a course like this in the past, to reevaluate what they've learned and get stronger in it, or to learn it for the first time, as we have many students doing that as well. So it really addresses any kind of student who wants that confidence, wants that knowledge, and wants to improve ultimately as a writer.
Awesome. And these are required courses for the advanced courses here at Aquinas Writing Advantage. So that's, again, we have students who come in maybe from a public school or private school setting and begin homeschooling, and they go to these 9 series courses to really get strong before taking that 12 series or even 11 series group of courses. Awesome. Well, let's go now to the assessment. And by the way, I know students are having a lot of fun in your classes. But let's go over to the assessment. So if I heard you correctly, you've got a student and you're just wondering, what are the students' skills right now? How are they doing? Maybe where should I go? What should I schedule through high school if it's a 9th or 10th grade student, or if I'm an 11th or 12th grade student, oh my goodness, what did I miss, right? What do I need to do before getting into college? Tell me a little bit about the actual pieces. You kind of hinted at that there. I think there are 3 pieces to the assessment.
Yeah, so we will get parents of 9th graders, rising 9th graders, parents of older students, 11th, 12th grade. And these parents, they will want to know, where does my child stand with regard to writing? What are his or her skills? Where does he need to improve, and so forth? And so they take the assessment, they sign up for it. And the assessment is comprised of 3 parts. The first is a multiple choice test that they take. The second is an essay that they submit to me, graded by me, and they get personalized feedback. And the third is a questionnaire, which gives me a deeper and more comprehensive sense for what kinds of courses have they taken in the past? What do they struggle with? What are their weaknesses? Do they know their own weaknesses? That's a great piece of information to have, right?
Right.
So all of that information together, I take it in, I evaluate it, I grade it, and then I send the parent and student back a comprehensive, usually 10 to 15, sometimes longer, page report that tells them where they are, what specific writing skills do they need help with. So is it on commas? Is it on certain kinds of clauses, right? And a graded essay as well with personalized feedback. And then I make some recommendations based on our courses here at Homeschool Connections for where they should start. Should they start reviewing some concepts from the 9 series courses, right? To get the foundation reestablished? Or can they skip that and go ahead into later courses because they've got that foundation secured? So it's really a great way for a parent to know, where does my child stand and where do I go from here in Homeschool Connections?
And yeah, I hear you. It's very specific. It says this type of comma is weak, or this type of transitions need buffing up, or I love the way that you structured the essay. However, you're missing maybe there's even a deeper structure here with a analysis sentence and a conclusion sentence. And so there's all that really deep level. It's not just, oh, you need to do this, right? Yeah. It's, here are specifics. And so I think it's a really valuable tool for parents to be able to know exactly what to work on, whether here with the classes here, because as you said, you do say, hey, you go into this class and this class here to buff those skills up and get strong, or to just take that anywhere and use it to make that strength. So I love that you are the director of the assessment program, and you've been doing that for, has it been over a year and a quarter?
Yep.
You've been the director here on that and overseeing all of that, and you're doing a fabulous job. And I'm just, it's growing like crazy. We're also, I know this is for high school students for the assessment. We're talking about putting in a middle school assessment coming, right? So a lot of great things here for parents, whether it's a live class or just finding out where your student is. Tell me a little bit about you personally, and give the parents and students watching a little window into who you are and a little bit more about you.
Sure. I am currently, besides teaching and doing the assessment program, I am also working on my PhD in philosophy. So when I'm not teaching students how to write, I am trying to write myself.
You're being a student.
Yes, I'm being a student. Okay, so that's, I think, one of my unique aspects as an instructor is that, I mean, really for all of the writing instructors, this is true, but we're learning how to become better writers ourselves, just as we're teaching our students how to write. And it gives us a little bit of, I guess you could say, sympathy, right? We're able to know the struggles, we know the challenges, and that's really where I am at right now, working on my PhD, grading the writing of college students, seeing where college students struggle and learning how to address that for high school students and make them not make the same mistakes as some of my college students make. And that's, I think, a great perspective that I'm able to bring to the classroom.
And you've been a high school teacher as well at a private Catholic school. You were a high school instructor, high school teacher. So you bring lots of teaching experience and real-time teaching experience to the classroom. So that's fabulous. And I know, tell us a little some fun personal things about you and your family.
Yeah, so we have 3 children. We're expecting our 3rd very soon now, which is
Mhm.
exciting. And when I'm not teaching and writing, what I really love to do and my family really loves to do is we're homestead a lot. So
Hmm.
we have lots of animals, lots of gardens, lots of outside involvement that we're really trying to build up now as a family.
Yeah.
And it's been a great source of joy in these past
Mm.
months, and it's been a tremendous amount of fun. And we can't wait to keep growing and keep doing it, in the coming months. So that's
How
really
fun.
a little glimpse into who I am.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome. And for those of you watching, if you're thinking that you want to take a live foundational series course with Nick, with Mr. Wilson, you can actually go to the Aquinas Writing Advantage.com website and find out. There's Nick's full bio and information is there, and information on every single 9-1, 9-2, 9-3, 9-4 class, exactly what's in that class week by week is listed as well. We have also on the website all kinds of great information on the assessment program. So you can go there, and these courses are again listed in the catalog, which can be found at homeschoolconnections.com. And if they want to get a hold of you personally with a question, Nick, either about the assessment or about being in a live class with you, what's a great way to reach out to you?
So the best way is by email, and my email is hsc.nwilson@gmail.com. And I am very good about responding to emails, so I encourage you, if you do have a question, to email me.
Yes, and I'll vouch for that. You're excellent with emails and
Thank
quickly
you.
getting back. So I love that. Well, I love having you here, and I hope that parents can see the window of the experience, see into the window of experience and kind of awesome ability to pull together all of this knowledge into a simple, straightforward course and assessment. You're the perfect person for this
Thank
role,
you.
and I'm really, really glad you're here. So thank you for taking time. Thank you for watching this video. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Nick personally at his email or through the contact page or toll-free number with Homeschool Connections. And we hope to see you soon with the assessment or in Nick's live 9 series writing courses.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.